approve, one who keeps tearing around, one who can't move. Where are the clowns? Send in the clowns. Just when
Titled From Manhasset to Manhattan and Beyond, NYC's 54 Below is the perfect setting for Melissa Errico's new show. And lucky for us, you can catch it starting tomorrow. And we are so excited to catch up with her now. Welcome, Melissa. First of all, thank you so much for dressing up, and I didn't have to be the only one.
No problem. I got the phone call. Would you come in costume? I said, well, we're sort of Barbies of different eras.
I love it. I love it. Well, listen, so let's talk about, would you want to tell me which Barbie
I should tell you what I am, because people are probably wondering.
Tell me.
I'm going as the Blue Lady. The Blue Lady is a well-known ghost in the Broadway theaters. She's known to haunt the Belasco Theater, where I played in Dracula, which I thought would be appropriate. So I am sort of the spirit of a showgirl. They say that she's still haunting the theaters, which I plan to be.
Yeah, what a great costume for a theater lover like yourself.
Thank you. This is my parasol, by the way, from the Broadway production.
Oh my God.
So I brought all my little talismans to enchant you.
Your accoutrements. So let's talk about your show. It starts tomorrow. It's many nods to New York and Long Island from your roots. So what's it like coming back to the stage, coming back to your hometown?
Well, it's always great to do a nightclub. I do a lot of nightclubs all around the world, and I love 54 Below. The experience of coming to 54 Below is like nowhere else, really. The food is beautiful. The environment is golden. I will be dressed not like this, but I love to give people some glamour. I have a big band. And so I'm doing a show called Broadway Baby, which is in some ways like the spirit of the showgirl, because my family came over from Italy in the 1800s, and they were Ziegfeld girls. I have an honest-to-God Ziegfeld girl in the family. My Aunt Rose.
Is that?
Yes, she was in 1927. She was in the original production of Showboat. So I take you back to my own spirit of loving the theater, growing up in a family where there were showgirls and singers, and take you through all the Broadway shows. I've done My Fair Lady, etc.
Yeah.
But my new thing over the last decade has been to include a jazz band and to sing the music in my own way. So it's swinging. I've learned a lot from my beloved mentors like Marilyn May and Tony Bennett and people like that.
Well, let me ask you this, because Stephen Sondheim is notoriously hard to sing. So, and I know obviously this is not your first time singing Sondheim, but how do you even begin to attack each song when it's Sondheim?
Well, for me, what you do is, I'm an actress, first of all. I'm an actress, but then now I like jazz, and I like to interpret music in my own way. I feel funny being a ghost, a witch telling you these stories. I feel like I'm coming back from another time. But for myself, when I approach this music, I always think of myself as a character, and I look closely at the lyrics. But then, because I'm singing jazz, and because I'm singing in nightclubs, and I'm really working on my concert life, I think about what the song essentially means and take myself out of the play. So a song like Send in the Clowns, it's about an aging actress. It's about an aging actress who, which I can relate to that, but she did things that I didn't do. She gave everything up for her career. She gave everything up, for example, a song like that, for her ambition, and then she gets to the place where she wants love in her life, and it's too late, and the guy says no, and she feels embarrassed, and she looks at him and she says, well, send in the clowns.
So I relate to it myself first, and then you can emote.
Yeah, I think of the original story and then how it applies to me, so that when I sing it with compassion, but from myself. And then we have this wonderful experience where you'll hear of reinterpreting the songs with the musicians. You're not going to believe the way we take the song somewhere else.
And this is really it's a lead up to the release of your new Sondheim album, right?
It is. It is. Broadway Baby is one of Sondheim's great songs. It's about pounding 42nd Street to be in a show, and which I guess all these many decades I'm still doing. But it's a song on the album. The album is my second tribute to Stephen Sondheim. It's going to come out next year, so we're going to tease that at the show too. So you can have dinner. You're going to hear Broadway songs with a jazzy flair and the touches of my new album.
Listen, people are going to love it. Clearly, you're going to get a good show from Melissa Errico, and you can catch Melissa in Broadway Baby from Manhasset to Manhattan and beyond tomorrow through Saturday. For tickets, head to 54below.org and visit Melissa's website for details on all her upcoming tour dates. Thank you so much.
Come to the cabaret.
I will come to the cabaret.